So when you hear freezing rain or hear about it, you probably don't really think too much of it. You're probably a little confused about what it is. Probably just doesn't matter too much, okay? Unless you're in the far north or something like that. If you're in the southern United States, usually we don't worry about any of that until it happens, and then we're shocked and surprised at the power of Mother Nature. Freezing rain is something that's very dangerous, and it's often overlooked. If you're putting a freezing rain advisory or an ice storm warning or anything of that nature, it's important to know, how it works and the dangers that it brings. Okay, so freezing rain is it is extremely dangerous and extremely powerful. Okay, basically rain will fall from the sky. Okay, it'll start as snow up in the upper atmosphere. It'll melt into rain, and basically it stays a liquid all the way until it hits trees, power lines, bridges, overpasses, roadways, or your cars, or basically whatever it hits. Um, and if temperatures are 32 degrees or below, it'll start to freeze. Okay, usually below 30 degrees to start actually freezing on the roads. But anyway, so this stuff will just continue to fall. Okay, sometimes you'll get this comes into factor whenever you have light freezing rain or heavy freezing rain. But this is what it does. Okay, it'll add a sheet of ice to everything. Okay, it only takes a few hundredths of an inch of ice to turn a road or highway to a skating rink. I've seen it done. It's horrible. It makes once you get a tenth of an inch of ice on roads, or heaven forbid, half an inch or more, you can't travel. Okay, traffic's at a standstill. It's dangerous. Just downright dangerous to even get on the roads. Also, the hazard it places on trees. Okay, you get massive tree damage. Okay, so it will deposit a layer of ice on all the branches and leaves. This starts to weigh the tree down. This is why you get a lot of trees falling over, a lot of power outages, because you have limbs and trees just falling. Okay, because they get so heavy from all this water weight. Excuse me, just weighing on them. Okay, and then limbs will start to give way and break. That's why if you've ever had an ice storm, if you can remember, I'm sure you can remember trees just hanging over. They'll droop down, and they'll mess up power lines. They'll fall on vehicles. Just another bad hazard of freezing rain. Okay. Also, it'll coat your power lines. All right. If you don't have a tree falling on your power line to knock out your power lines just might fall. Okay. So there's a lot of hazards. Freezing rain is not easy to see. It's not easy to detect unless you're actually out and about in it. Sleet's easy to see. It's white and cold and it's all over the ground. And freezing rain is clear generally. Okay, so it's hard to see icy patches like that on bridges and overpasses. So if you ever get a warning, or if you ever get uh, a news bulletin or anything like that that tells you that freezing rain is a possibility, be careful out there. So many deaths every year just from freezing rain. Okay, it's this ice storm stuff is what is just killing people. Um, Flooding is the number one killer, but whenever it comes to flooding, it's more obvious. Okay, when you come to freezing rain, it's less detectable. It's harder to notice. You're driving too fast, you hit an icy patch, and then your car's going out of control. So those are the dangers that you have to deal with when you deal with freezing rain, guys. So be careful out there on the roads. It's still winter. We still have storms moving in and out of the United States, so I'm sure there will be a lot more icy events, especially in the South this winter. So take it easy, guys. Like this video, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.